Hello, what up? What it do? What's going on? Murry Christmas. I got a list now. I got a list. Where's the? I was trying to do something so slick, and it just didn't work. If you weren't here for part one, well, I don't know what to tell you. You missed it. Oh wait, I found it. It's too late to do it now though, but I'm going to anyway. Ooh, I got a list, y'all. We about to get into this list part two after the 30. I say after the 30. What's up now? You like that? It was so terrible. I missed the whole thing, man. What's up, everybody? Murry Christmas and whatnot. Hey, y'all in the chat. Nikki, Max Abugay. Merry Christmas and whatnot. What's everybody get? Did you get some shit? I know people. I don't sell. I just noticed. Y'all see my angry Christmas? He's a little tilted. You see, he's off. He's off just a little bit. Humph. My tree is humpy right now. I got this list, Nikki. It's part two. I had one the other day. I don't really live stream a lot, but I had a list of complaints. Be so-called content creators around this bitch. But, I've been encouraged to come back with a part two. And, wait. Hot off the presses, Nikki. Hot off the presses. I had to get my glasses. All right. Anybody cooking anything good? Whatnot? We're going to do a little something around here tomorrow. No biggie. Okay. Ooh, Nikki, my list last time. I did a pretty good job, man. There was one thing I missed on the list. So I just added to this one. I don't know how I skipped it. Chuck it up to nerves. That's what I wanted to say before I even start this list. We're going to do this right quick because I gotta. Hold on. I got an issue with spelling and shit like that. But this word, I saw it twice this week, which is so weird. I hardly ever see this word. It's not really a word that's used daily. But I saw it twice this week, both spelled the wrong way. I'm about to spell it correctly for you now. Goddamn me. I picked that up lately. I've been hanging with some Texas folk. Goddamn me. Huh? Here we go. Here you go. It's called a wheelbarrow. A wheelbarrow. It's just one word. It's not two. It's a wheelbarrow. Okay? I'm going to leave it up there for a minute in case, you need to double check. Wheelbarrow. Also, before I get into my list, I had to add myself to the list. Yes, it's true. I made my own goddamn list. I don't normally listen to my restreams or listen to the last stream. I just keep it moving. Sometimes I'll go to check to make sure that my audio is even working, and I'll just zip through it right quick. But the one I did yesterday, I listened to the whole thing yesterday. Last stream, I listened to the whole thing because I wanted to, I was on a roll. I wanted to make sure I didn't violate, disrespect too many people. I did okay. It's still up. But I noticed something that I was doing in that live stream that I didn't even know I was doing it while I was doing it. So I have to chalk it up to nerves because it's not a word that I use regularly. And the fact that I used it 4 times during that live stream, yeah, I'm going to have to chalk it up to nerves. You kept saying winning for something, it was a period on the end of a sentence. I was like, winning. I really don't know why. Because I said, that's not something I use on a regular. I don't sit around here going, winning. We just bought some shit. Well, I don't. That's not. But, yeah, the last stream, I said it quite a bit. Winning. The nerves, Nikki. The nerves of it all. Had to have been. Had to have been. All right, let's get into this list. All right, the number one thing on this list. God. I'm going to put doxing at the top of the list. This doxing thing is like the intention of it. It used to be for a specific reason. People would, expose other people. But now it's just people are doing it for fun. But there's something that's so dangerous in that. I think people have lost sight of that. Like people have kids in their homes or elderly people or whatever the fuck. Or just them themselves. People are crazy out here, and you may be doxing someone because you're mad at what they said about your kid. But so now, you know what I'm saying, you're exposing them and their child to possible harm and, like some smurdery stuff. Like, that's what we're doing? If somebody says some shit you didn't like? Word? And that leads me into my next complaint, the fake pull-ups. Well, how many of these are we going to do? How much of this shit are we going to keep watching? First of all, it seems to me that the only people that actually do pull up are the women. The only people that actually do pull up are the bitches. You know what I'm saying? The rest of this shit is all just bullshit. Okay. All right. Listen, check this out. Check me out. All right. I know y'all hear it. Y'all listen to the same shit I listen to. You hear these men dropping their loke. I'm dropping my loke. I'm dropping my addy. They drop their loke and their addy. Ain't none of these men ever intending to pull up to begin with. Like, how am I going to be from Cali and fight some dude from Jersey? I can talk all the shit I want to that dude from Jersey because he ain't never coming to Cali. And, then sometimes they do come to Cali and they still don't pull up. It's still bullshit. I think Cali, bitch, you was talking all that shit. Fake. Then you got motherfuckers that hide under beds and they're scared. But then later we target that very person, the scary motherfucker. I'm going to pull up on him. Fake. How you going to target the one dude who hides under his bed? That's the dude you pulling up on? That's the one. That's the one you planning on. The fake pull-ups. The fake pull-ups. Cut the games, man. Why do you? The whole need for the pull-up to begin with is so stupid. Because it's some name calling. Because somebody said something spicy to you. You couldn't handle it. Now you got to. And I got to say this too. The gang members on this app are too hilarious to me. The gang members. First of all, if you're 40 plus and you're still banging in the real streets outside, like doing what gangs do, you need to really seriously rethink your fucking life. Well, what kind of 40-year-old is standing outside on the block? Come on, man. So, in my experience, the gangbangers that are outside putting in that work are young men. So, the older men, they retire eventually and just, kind of go in the house. But on YouTube, they can still give off that persona that they're these big gangbangers in the street when really it's just a 50-year-old dude sitting the fuck in his house. Ain't been in the gang and put in no work in years. So on YouTube, they're able to fake like they're hard out here. That shit's so terrible. It's so whack. It's so cringy to watch. I'm listening to a 45-year-old man talking about on Pyru. What? Shut up. Shut up. Hey, 2300, how you doing? There's wheelbarrow, man. That's the spelling word of the day. I had to spell it correctly for some folks because it's a mental thing I have. Whatever. All right. Fake pull-ups, the doxing. What are y'all doing? Oh, the loud mic. Listen. It's not like y'all don't know it. Like, I know I'm loud. Like, right now, I know I just in general, I speak loud. I'm a big loud bitch, okay? And that's fine for a lot of people. I'm going to go ahead and call her name out. I like this lady, so I'm not coming for you, Gigi. I really like you. You're a nice lady. But that mic, ma'am, is it's uncalled for. So when she's up there by herself, it's fine because you can just turn your device down, right? But when you put her next to somebody who just has a regular mic or a really low mic, oh, you ain't hearing nothing they're saying. You ain't about to hear a damn thing they're saying. Woo, these loud mics. Y'all got to start asking the chat, is everybody's mic around about equal? Or is somebody's mic lower than the other? Because I know you can't hear it when you've got the headphones on. Everything, you know, you can't hear it. Y'all got to start doing a chat check for these loud ass mics. Jesus Christ. All right. That was that. Did you do anything? You got any big plans there, 2300 for Christmas? Merry Christmas. All right, let's see what I got next on this list. Oh, okay. It's funny how I wrote it down on the paper to remind myself, because in order for me to explain to you what I mean, I have to talk to you in a movie form. That's my thing, man. You know, movies are my jam. My brain is filled with a collection of one-liners from movies and rap music and stand-up and comedy. Just so shit flies out of me. I have no control over it. So if I say something you don't get the reference, you'll be all right. All right. But in this instance, I have to use this movie to explain what I mean by my YouTube complaint. Let me read this comment. Cooking. Okay. Family. What part of Ohio are you from? 2300. I'm in Cleveland. I live in Cleveland. Okay. Have you ever seen the movie Dinner for Schmucks? If you haven't seen the movie Dinner for Schmucks, I'm going to break it down for you really quickly. It won't be a long thing. So Dinner for Schmucks is a movie about these executives, rich executives, who every year they have a dinner where they invite the dumbest, goofiest, retardedest people they can find. Each executive brings a person, tells this person, you know, that they're having a dinner for extraordinary people. I'd like to invite you to the dinner. Come to the dinner. They have a competition, and maybe you can win a trophy for being an extraordinary person. So the dummy, none the wiser, comes along to the dinner because he thinks he's an extra, a special person, and that he's going to have this great dinner and, you know, a great night and maybe win a trophy. But it's all under the guise, of that. But the rich execs are competing with their own shit. They're betting money against who brings the dumbest motherfucker to the dinner. You with me so far? Yeah. Dinner for schmucks. So it's bring a schmuck to dinner. Back in my day, they would bring a fat girl to a party and make fun of the fat girl. I know that because I was that fat girl. I'm kidding. I was a fat girl, but I never had those kinds of fat girl party problems. Dinner for schmucks. That's what I see happening on this app every day. Over and over and over. Dinner for schmucks. These content creators got these fucking dummies sitting on their panel night after night after night. The dummy thinks that he's cool, he or she, because there's some she's. He or she thinks they're cool with the content creator. He keeps letting me sit here. We must be cool. None the wiser to the fact that you're a dummy, that this content creator is allowing to sit up there night after night so that they can make fun of you. But you think that you're cool with them. I see that shit in all the sectors all the time. It is so uncomfortable to watch. It really is. The Dinner for Schmuck shit is uncomfortable to watch. But that being said, there are a few people who make it easy. You know what I'm saying? Like you try to shoo them away and they keep coming back. You try to shoo them away and they keep coming back. Yeah. Dinner for fucking schmucks. All right. Dayton. Okay. Okay, Dayton. All right. I was on a rant. Let me put my glasses back on. Let me get rid of this lesson for the day. Pow. Okay. I never highlight any comments either. I get so frazzled when I get up here. Look at Nikki. Hey, Nikki. Hey. I'm just doing this because I never do. I didn't pick your condoms. Jesus. Comments were for no particular reason at all. Only because I just never. All right. Yay! All right, next up on the list, what do we got going on here? Hey, Michael, how are you? Complaining. All right, what do we got here? All right, let's get into some phrases. Oh, and the police calling? That shit's retarded. The police calling. Hey, love me, fro. Hey, Michael. Murry Christmas. I got a list going. The police calling kind of went with the doxing. But the police calling, it's even going a step further. Like when they call for the fake pull up, and if somebody does pull up, and then somebody calls the police, that kind of shit. Like what's happening right now? So it's just a mess to me. That kind of shit, that whole realm where people are calling the law on each other and CPS, that whole thing. It's just, yeah. Anyway. Okay. Yeah. A phrase. One of the phrases, begging for my attention. Do you know how many times I hear that on this app? He or she's begging for my attention. It's usually coming from the mouth of someone who has a bit of narcissism and thinks that they're more than what they really are. Like at the end of the day, we're all just people on this app. You know what I'm saying? That begging for my attention shit. Like, shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. Just shut the fuck up. That's how I feel about that. Every time I hear it. Shut up. All right. What we got next going on here? Oh, here goes another one. I know last time I talked about dead panels and what a dead panel is to me. In case you missed it, I'll tell you. A dead panel is when someone has two or more of the same exact people on their shit day after day after day after day after day, talking about the same shit day after day after day. We throw the same jokes, tomatoes with the day. Okay, that's a dead panel for me. But now I want to talk about hijacking panels. These motherfuckers that hijack panels. I know you know what I'm talking about. I know you've seen them. A panel will be going on. There'll be a perfectly fine beef or conversation happening. Blah, 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 blah. Then someone comes along, completely stops whatever the fuck was going on, and will not shut the fuck up. And the content creator will let them go for an hour. Hijack the whole live stream. Change the whole topic. Hijack the whole shit. And now we got to listen to this person because the content creator is allowing them to sit there. What we wanted to talk about, what we was talking about before you came around. I hate the panel hijackers. Drive me nuts. Oh! Mm-hmm. That was good. That was a good sip. All right. What else do I got? This ain't going to be... Hey, y'all know I'm not going to stay up here long. I get scared. I'm already freaking the fuck out. All right. Paying attention. Police calling. Hijack. Oh, my goodness. This happens to me a lot. It's happened to me a lot. And these people, content creators that misread your comment, you know what I'm saying? They take what you said the wrong way because they flip words around or they leave words out or they're fucking illiterate. I don't know what their problem is, but they misread your comment and now they're mad at you. And now you got to put up 6 more comments to try to explain what the original comment meant that they can't fucking read. And now it's your fault and you're some sort of a bitch because that bitch can't fucking read. Yeah. Yeah. Don't be coming at me because your ass misread the shit. Don't be coming at me. It happens to me a lot, man. And it's one of the reasons why I tried to only speak in emojis. Because, you know, you can yell at an emoji. You go ahead. Because people misread shit all the time. You didn't see the word not in my sentence. So now, oh, Lord. And now I got to go, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Man, fuck all that. Fuck all that. Fuck all that. Ooh, and I'll tell you another thing. Some of these community walls are like a game of fucking Boggle. Just shaking up letters. And you got to like draw lines and shit through the letters to try to make a fucking word. Can I buy a goddamn vowel? Because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. And then there's like, I got to put together these emojis that tell a goddamn story when you could have just wrote cat. You could have just wrote pizza. Now I got to try to figure out the goddamn Rubik's Cube that is your illiterate ass. You know, I was talking a little before about autocorrect. We all have them on our phones. I'm Team Android. It is what it is. You know, you iPhone users, you behave like you're better than me. That's fine. That's fine. But we all got autocorrect nonetheless. I don't know if it's called the same thing over there. I know that, you know, there's spell check and some shit. Not to mention a dictionary available to everyone for free. Oh. Let me see what you done said over here. You need me to be straight gangster all 2024, Michael? I don't know, man. I'm gonna get in trouble. They'll pull up on me, and then call the police on me, and then accuse me of being a Karen. Boom, in that order. Maybe though, maybe I kind of don't give a fuck no more. I'm sick of it. Like the channels that I used to like so much, I find myself not liking so much anymore because it's just I already seen this episode. It's like if you watch Seinfeld is my favorite show of all time. Fuck you, fight me. But I don't want to watch the same episode of Seinfeld every day for 4 hours. Every day I'm watching the same episode. Every day I'm watching George, who is my favorite, by the way. Come on, man, I don't want to watch the same one every day. We got to switch it up, you know? That's just getting boring and dry as shit. Boring and dry as shit. All right, let me see what's next on the list. What do we got going on here? What do we got? Oh, yeah, you pretty bitches. And you ugly bitches. Yeah, both. Both of you pretty bitches and you ugly bitches. And I'm going to tell you why. You pretty bitches who be camming up all pretty and shit and then act like, oh, you ain't know. Why you acting like you ain't know? You knew you was pretty, bitch. You knew it. Oh, hi, what's up? Y'all so crazy. Y'all so crazy. Bitch, you knew you was pretty. Shut up, pretty bitch. And then you ugly bitches who don't know you ugly. Bitch, did nobody ever told you to cut the games? Them ugly bitches be the ones with the camera on all the time. You can see all up in their mouth and all up in their dirty houses, and they don't give a fuck. Oh, there, I said it, Michael. I said it out loud. Finally. You pretty bitches, stop acting like you ain't pretty. And you ugly bitches, stop acting like you are. That's why y'all ain't never seen me cam up. I know what I look like. I'm an old lady. Shit. I'm raggedy as shit. My birthday's coming up in a couple weeks, Michael. 53, player. 53. And I don't be judging people's appearances at all. That's not my thing. It's just those particular bitches that, you know who I'm talking about. Those few bitches up here that act like they don't know what they look like. Because I don't like to be shaming people. All right. Let's see. Pretty bitches, ugly bitches. Flagging. Why? What? So, people are so corny. So corny. The flagging, man. Like, if somebody says something you don't like, I understand if somebody, I really do. I myself probably will never flag anyone. I'm not really a police type person. I don't cow to Lao, even the YouTube Lao. But like I can see if somebody put a picture of my grandbaby up there or something, maybe, something like that. But just because they said that called you a fat bitch and made fun of your left ankle. Like, come on, man. We're flagging. We're taking people's channels away. That's just, especially if you're trying to take away a monetized channel. You're trying to take away a monetized channel because somebody said something you didn't like. Come on, man. Do better. Come on, 2024. Let's do better. Fuck. Flagging for nothing. Mad about it. Just mad. I mean, God. Hey, man. There's a lot of mad flaggers around here. Ooh, I be seeing a lot in the clouds, Michael. Ooh, I be seeing a lot in the clouds. Okay, the flagging must stop. Unless it's seriously, unless it's you know, I guess I don't know, man. I'm trying to think of a reason to call the police. I can't. I don't know. Yeah, stop flagging people. Pretty bitches, ugly bitches, flagging. All right, all right. Oh, here we go. You bitches who use the word like. You bitches that use the word like. Listen, the word like is, you know, it has a purpose, a use. You like fit it in a like sentence like this, like for real, like we went to like the mall, like that's not how you use the word like. Stop it. Oh, I want to choke them so hard. There's a few people. There's one. I'm not going to say her name because I don't really have a beef with this lady. I think y'all know who the fuck I'm talking about. Like, oh my God, like, where you going? Like, and then she opened it right. Oh my God, like, and then we went and had some mom. Oh my God, like, bitch. Ah. That filler word, man, it's a filler word. Like, filler, like. Oh. All right. Got that off my chest. I feel much better. I'm leaving it in 2023. I feel much better. What do you mean I should watch this year's Purge? Michael, I've watched the last 3. Of course. I'm involved, player. I can't wait for the Purge. Okay. Okay. What else we got going on here on my list? More words. Oh my God. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. We are talking about it. I hate when people say that in the middle of talking about it. Let's talk about it. We are talking about it. Or, you know, what are we doing? Or what are we talking about? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we talking about? We're talking about what we're talking about until you said, what are we doing? I'm walking to the mall and I'm going to go grab this purse. What are we doing? We're going to the mall to grab a purse. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? We're talking about you going to the mall grabbing a purse. The way people end sentences nowadays, it's not a sentence, a period anymore. It's a that plot. Or what are we talking about? Oh, content creators. Start checking these fools. And you, content creators, stop using that shit. Let's talk about it. And then sometimes they say, let's talk about it, and don't talk about it. My Christmas tree has purple and white ornaments on it. Let's talk about it. Oh my God, did y'all see that thing that happened? Well, wait, bitch. We're trying to talk about your Christmas tree. Let's not talk about it. Okay, what else we got? If y'all got some complaints, you can put them in the chat for sure. Well, let's get it out of the way. So we'll be fresh, clean slate. Come what? A week from now. All right. Pretty bitches, ugly bitches flagging. Let's talk about it. Oh my God. The behind the scenes and on the back end. Those two phrases. The behind the scenes and the on the back end. What? Behind the scenes and on the back end. That's some shit that they do in Hollywood, man. Behind what scenes? This ain't no scene. Y'all just be talking shit. There's no scene. What scene? What's the scene? Cut. There's no scene. You mean offline? Talking off. Y'all hear them sirens? That's a shame. Merry Christmas. Murry Christmas. Behind the scenes and on the back end. On the back end of what? Come on, man. Stop. Every time I hear someone say that, I want to crawl. My skin just, What do you mean on the back end? What do you mean behind the scenes? Behind what scene? Who? And these YouTube couples, they're getting on my nerves, y'all. Oh my God. They're getting on my nerves. The victim streaming. The victim streaming is getting on my nerves also. Listen. if you're a person who live streams regularly, like several times a week, possibly even every day, and every single time you go live, the title or the theme of your live stream is you talking about how people on YouTube have victimized you, it's not a good look. Like every time you go live, it's all about how people have victimized you on this app, and people are hating on you, and people don't like you, and they're plotting on you. And that's every time you go live, that's what the fuck we're talking about. Every time, like you're a victim every day. Every day you're a victim of these poor, big, bad people on YouTube. Listen, people talk shit about me all the time. I'll be in a chat, and somebody will be talking shit about me in the chat, and I just want to address it. You answer to what you want to answer to, and if every day you're answering to this negative shit, you're making yourself a victim. That's just how I feel about that. That victimhood shit, I just can't. No. If I struck up a live every time somebody says some shit to me or about me that I didn't like, I'd be live on this bitch all day. I've also noticed the people that like to victim stream, I've noticed that there will be, a large chat going by, 100 or more people, all kinds of comments, yay you, but they will fucking see that one comment that's negative. They will not even acknowledge the 99 comments that went by that were positive, right? They only noticed that one comment that was negative, and that's the basis of the rest of their fucking live stream. That shit is just like, come on, man, grow a fucking pair. Hey, Keyshawn, how are you? Up here complaining. It's almost over. I'm almost done. Sirens on Christmas Eve, Michael. Well, in my defense, I live near a firehouse, so those are probably firefighters going by, but it could have been an ambulance. Okay, I got that off my chest. Probably gonna make somebody angry with that one. Don't care. I think I pretty much ended it. Back in. Flagging. Misreading comments. Ooh, wait. I underlined. It's funny when I wrote that down on my list. Misreading comments. I put regularly and then put 2 lines under regularly. Huh? Humph. Hump. Begging for my attention. Police calling. What's up, Big Chief? I think I pretty much covered the list. What are we doing? What are we talking about? I do got to say, I'm kind of worried about Dallas, Texas at this point. I really am. I feel like y'all, people in Dallas, male and female, y'all need to be more careful who you sleeping with, because there's like a patient zero situation going on down there where there's like a dude and he's got the hurt derps and he is like banging these broads. They're still messing with them. Even one bitch with some money, you know what I'm saying? So, and then they go home and they bang their husbands or whatever, or wives, whatever they got. And then they bang someone and they bang someone. My point is this: Dallas, strap up, baby, for 2024. Come on, man. Strap up, because the herps is real. That derp it's a fact. It's a fact. And it's a fact that women keep bouncing up and down on it. So Dallas, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Y'all need to get some latex. That needs to be y'all New Year's resolution. Everyone strap up. Dallas, sorry. Blame it on that dude for infecting y'all. Shit. Okay. I think I hit the whole list. There was one more thing I wanted to talk about, but it's not really a complaint. So I'm not going to talk about that. Loud mic. I talked about Gigi's loud ass mic. Yep. I think I covered it all. We got the wheelbarrow. It was the spelling word of the day. Wheelbarrow. Yes. All right. I think I covered it, y'all. Next year, I'm hoping to try and stream a little more often. I have that thing where I get, all nervous and shit. But it is getting easier. It's a little, better. This wasn't too bad. I sit up here longer than I thought I would. Every time I stay up here, it's longer than I thought I would. So, My birthday's coming up. Maybe I'll go live that day. Try to grub for cash apps. That's what they do, right? Everybody goes. It's the equivalent of taking a safety pin and a $10 bill to the front of your chest before you go to the club or before you go to the potty, just so everybody knows it's your birthday and shit, and they feel free to go in and pin a little 10 or 20 on there. That's the equivalent of going live on your birthday on YouTube. Hey y'all, it's my birthday. Hey. And you hope somebody. All right, I guess y'all don't got no complaints. I said the ones I got from this week. I might come up with some new shit next week. Or maybe not. I got some lists, Big Chief. You're on one of them while you bullshitting and giggling in the chat. You know what I'm saying? I did start 1, 2, 3 more lists of different themes. You hear the paper. I ain't fucking around. But yeah, the one I changed my mind on, man. I'm keeping it. I'm probably going to keep adding to it. I'll keep it real. But these two, I got to get a couple more names on this bitch before I get to, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You're on this shit. Look right here. It says Big Chief. I didn't even write of Texas. Big Chief. Mm-hmm. On this motherfucking list. Mm-hmm. Not today, Big Chief. Not today. That is not the theme. All right, now I did what I said. What I had to say. I done bitched and complained about the latest YouTube bullshit on these live streamers. Hey Jay, how you doing? Happy Festivus. Happy Festivus. Shit. You didn't do anything. You ain't do nothing wrong, Big Chief. You know you ain't did a goddamn thing wrong. It's a good list. I'm fucking serious. We're not playing. I got a list. Pretty Eyes missed the whole damn thing. No, Michael, I never heard of that. I'll look into it, though. I'll look into it. Yeah, right. I know, Jay, how you feel. I just was saying, in general, good cheer. Yay. Happy football for you, Jay. And Pretty Eyes. She's into that shit, too. Y'all should watch football together as much as y'all channels are both into that football crap. Jay, Pretty Eyes. I was going to say drop your link. Are y'all sub to each other? Yeah, might be. Well, y'all can watch football together and eat popcorn and scream and yell together. I was just listening to Pretty Eyes scream earlier. Go, go, go. I'm like, oh, my God. All right, y'all. Well, that was it. I'm sorry that you were late as fuck, Pretty Eyes, because I know you wanted to really hear this. And you suck in 2023. Pretty Eyes sucks. I'm kidding. I love Pretty Eyes. She's nice. You could have got your funky off if you'd showed up on time, Pretty Eyes, but you missed it. But like I said, I got more lists. I might start being a damn list lady around here. You never know. Y'all going to have to start putting up on my community wall suggestions for what kind of lists. You know what I'm saying? I can make lists. I'm not shy at all. But the one list that I made, I'll keep it real. It's a list of people that I don't like direct names and reasons for why I don't like them individually. But I don't want to do that just yet because that's a lot of smoke, man. That's a lot of smoke coming in hot. I'm coming in too hot with that one. So I'm just going to put that one in the back burner for now. And so maybe later I might break it out. Who knows? But all right. Thank y'all for showing up. If you are a content creator that's doing these things that I just talked about, cut the games. Let's try something new. Let's freshen up. Let's come on now. Freshen up. Refresh. All right. Y'all have a Merry Christmas and whatever else it is you celebrate. If you don't, eat and watch football. Until next time, peace.